Keeping it moving here. The Liberty Bowl, people. Mississippi State and Texas Tech. 6-6 Texas Tech out of the Big 12. Mississippi State 7-5 out of the SEC. 58.5 is a total in this game. 9.5 here, so almost a double-digit favorite for the Mississippi State Bulldogs. Mississippi with Mike Leach, air raid attack, don't run the football all that much. 64 yards per game, but they actually only ran it at a clip of 3.1 yards per carry, which is terrible. Now, their defense actually played some good football in the SEC, giving up only 101 yards per game, 3.4 yards per carry. Texas Tech, as we know, look, man, it's Big 12 football at its finest here. Not going to play a lot of defense here. Going to try to score a lot of points. But let's break down the Texas Tech of how they did over their past 5 games. Not very good out here. Last 5 games, 1-4 overall, losing to Kansas State by 1 point, 25-24. Oklahoma, 52-21 loss. Iowa State, how about that? Nice win for them, 41-38. Then getting shut out by Oklahoma State, 23-0. And losing to Baylor. No shame in that one. 27-24, so a close loss there. If we look at Mississippi State, once again, out of the SEC, not a great season for them, 7-5, but obviously bowl eligible. Their last 5 games beat Kentucky 31-17, lost to Arkansas in a close one, 31-28. Auburn, they beat them 43-34, hammered Tennessee State, as they should, 55-10. And Ole Miss, they lost by 10, 31-21. Now, taking a look at this game, motivation, I don't know how high it's going to be per se here for Mississippi State, but I do think they're the better overall team here, and I'm going to take Mississippi State as close to a double-digit favorite in this one. And anytime you have Mississippi State, if I can get that one out, makes sense to go over the total here. Texas Tech averaging 30 points per game, Mississippi State averaging 30 points a game. Best part about Texas Tech, typically, they don't play very much defense, giving up close to 32 points a game. So I'm looking at points overall here in the Liberty Bowl.